How you going, everyone? Today I just want to show off how I made, painted and finished up all of my custom bases for the inceptors. Of course you can use this recipe as you will for any other flying or just anyone else who wants to be on some more tactical rocks. Anyway, let's get into it. Now first up, I've just grabbed some large bark chunks from my natural reserve from nearby. In Australia wise, there's not really many retailers or stores that sell any sort of large fistful of bark in sort of areas. Then I guess there are a couple of places in America, but I'd rather not pay for the shipping on that much. So I've just gone down to my own reserve, found a dead, a large dead gum tree which has had tons of bark laying on the ground. Taken that home and just put it in the oven for around 100 degrees Celsius for around 40 minutes to an hour, which will get rid of any moss or creatures that are living inside. Otherwise, after a couple of weeks, you'll have moss or any sort of growth bursting out through the paint and pretty much ruining the entire paint job. But first off, I'm just going to be super gluing everything to the base. Once that was completed, I just went ahead and sealed all of the bark sections with Mod Podge. This will just make sure that the primer will go on properly, as well as any sort of paint afterwards. And once that's all dry, I've just gone ahead and put a thin layer of super glue all around the base, and I've just gone ahead and got some potting rock mix or something, so something to cover the soil for small pot plants inside, and I've just sprinkled that over the top to simulate more of a rocky sort of texture. And now, just to add a bit more detail to distinguish who the leader or the captain is for the units, I've just gone ahead and picked up a Warlord Games Skeleton Warriors box. It comes around 24 little skeleton guys, which all are posable, all come individually separated, and what's really great is that their weapons don't come pre-molded to their hands, so you can put whatever weapons or literally just have their hands left open, which is quite good. In this case, I've just gone ahead, first used plastic glue on the model and then just super glued everything to seal it so nothing breaks off in the future. And once everything was complete, I just went over it with some diluted PVA glue as well as isopropyl alcohol. I actually did that off camera since it's more of a spray bottle, but you just want to apply the watered down PVA glue in a dropper bottle, or just mix it together and just apply it on, and then use the isopropyl alcohol to, I'm not sure exactly what it does, but it helps it get into the groove more so it doesn't end up as a clumpy mess on the surface, ruining all the texture. And now, more of an experimental type of thing, I've just gone ahead and picked up some Tamiya epoxy, and since I don't have access to any sort of 3D printers or anything, and I wanted to have some sort of flames coming off or out of the little jetpack sections, I've just gone ahead and tried to make my own sort of flames with the epoxy putty. It didn't really turn out as well as I was hoping, but pretty much I just rolled it up into a ball, made a center, and then used the hobby clippers to pluck out the section kind of like flames, and then put a teardrop section in the middle, and then just repeated the process for all three inceptors. Now over to the painting. It was a pretty quick paint job, just based the entire thing with a Mornfang brown. You can use any sort of colors, I'm just using Citadel at the moment, and then I'm slowly highlighting and stippling or modeling on higher and higher a tan to a nice bright bleach color for the highlights, as you can see, with just a bit of stippling first and then finishing off with a highlight of Wraithbone for the brightest color. And bring it around here. Now, I've just gone ahead and off camera just chucked together the infantry. I'm not the best at it, so I've kind of just stippled on some highlight, a little bit of edge highlight, and then just tried to paint it the best I can. I only started a couple months ago, so I'm more better with vehicles, I must say. Anyway, I think overall I did a pretty good job for practically costing almost nothing, as I already have all of the materials that I had at my house, and I just went out to go get all the bark, which is practically absolutely for free, and it's completely fine to do. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. Suggest anything I should work on in the future, and let me know. That's all I got. Catch you around.